boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me no matter where you are in this beautiful world of ours. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, my friends. I love you, my friends. I know you know that I have a time here in America right now. America is in a little turmoil. We got some unrest going on right now, my friends. And no, it's not about the flag, my friends. It's not about the flag. Never was about the flag. Drew Brees, New Orleans, was trying to make it about the flag. As you know, the president has tried to make everything about the flag. It's not about the flag, my friends. This is about equality. This is about justice in America, my friends. Justice for one group is different than justice for another group. Equality for one group. I'm glad everybody around the world is seeing this for what it is, and we all need to take a look at this and just check ourselves, man, and see exactly what's going on, my friends. But at the same time, my friends, this is taken up on KP Video News. We got to feed our families. So we are focused. We're not going to be taken off of what we have to do to make income and pay our bills and do what we have to do, because we said this is the year of the baby knockout. This is going to be early this year. We're going to pay off loans. We're going to be paying off different things, and we're going to do what we have to do, my friends. My friends, as you know, the scoop is for your education, your information, and your entertainment only. Your education, your information, and your entertainment only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. My friends, I'm an author. I write books. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook, my friends. Any of them. You can go to your local bookstore. You can go to your local library. You can get the books, my friends. If you can, my friends, get available your marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. I'm going to talk about a stock in there 1 second here. I reluctantly talk about stocks in books because I've had people over the last couple of years have bought this book, and that is usually reserved for them. But things are getting out and things are getting hot and heavy right now, and it's a different world. So we need to make money, my friends, and that's what you need to get paid. Your family, somehow people are going to have to survive, because this thing is going to end here in a second. This unemployment, you may not have a job to go back to, my friends. So we'll see. Trading is not a bad area to be in. I'm telling you, I fell in love with this stuff back in in the 90s and stuff with the .coms and stuff. Haven't looked back since. It's been good for me, my family, and a lot of my friends. It's been worked out well, my friends. But like I said, you know what's going on in America. They're in the streets. They're crowded right now as we speak, all over the country. You can go to KP Video News. He's handling that my friends. My friends, I want to tell you, though, about one of our baby knockouts. And thank you all for the donations. Thank you very, very much. With PayPal, my friends, a nickel, a dime. I'm telling you straight up, everything counts, my friends. Don't just think just because you give $2, somebody else gives $50 or $20. Everything counts, because we're going to be able to keep this channel going, and we're going to be able to make additional fact-finding trips, especially to some of the mines and stuff. I really have to get to some of these areas. I told you guys I was going by Planet 13. They had a great earnings report. Didn't quite pan out, that trip over there. A lot of people over in that area. So, I'm a fair-minded guy. Either you join them or you go on back home and watch it on TV or something. So that particular day, I felt like going back home and watching it on TV, my friends. But my friends, the cannabis, I was telling you about the institutional FOMO on cannabis, put on hold a little bit, put on hold for a couple weeks here. Tilt Holdings will be out the 11th, coming up here in about a week, Thursday. So we'll see. And then 10 to 12 days later, they'll have their first quarter. So they'll have the annual and then the first quarter. We'll see. Now, we're not looking for Tilt to go up. We're not looking for Tilt to go down, my friends. We're looking for Tilt to give that direction. Remember I was telling you before about how the nuts and bolts of this industry is where we want to be when it comes to marijuana? We want that company, that pick and shovel company, like you were saying, Megan. Like, that's what we want. We want that company. And Tilt just may be that company, my friends. I don't know. I told you the story about my mentor James Dines back in the day when the internet started. He gave me Cisco Systems at 8 cents. You know, Cisco Systems now, it's a $40 stock, dividend payer, the whole nine. That's a retirement stock, Cisco Systems, at 8 cents. If I'd have bought 1,000 shares, I'd be in good shape right now, But I didn't, my friends. I went ahead and bought AOL. You guys know that. But that particular type of stock we are looking for. If you have any suggestions, my friends, please put them in the comments and we'll take a look at them. Definitely put them in there. But we're looking for that particular play because we think in 2007, when we started running up with these marijuana stocks, we don't know if the same stocks will be there years later like now and could run through all this because we've had companies, look at Green Growth Brands, we have companies that have gone bankrupt and everything else. And there's going to be a lot more that go to zero. I have a series out there. Look at those companies that are going to zero, my friends. There's a lot of them out there. But those particular companies may not, and I gave you the example, broadcast.com with Mark Cuban back in the day. Sirius Radio now is what you listen to in your car, right? And broadcasts and everything. So he had the great idea, but sometimes another company will take over and buy it out or what have you. Broadcast.com went down. But that's not to say nothing on Cuban. Cuban's a great businessman, great owner of the Dallas Mavericks, and he's doing his thing. You guys see him on his show. He's out there. Never mind that, though, my friends. I want to tell you about another superstar, my friends. This is a superstar. I'm talking about Mr. George Glazier. I'm talking about the CEO of one of our baby knockouts in here that I don't divulge that much. I'm talking about Western Uranium and Vanadium. I'm talking about a company right now that's kind of on its back a little bit. It's in the 40, 44, 45 cents USD right now, my friends. Just 2 months ago, it was like 15 to 20 cents or so. But my friends, this company, June 24th, they'll be having a permit hearing there with their permits. This Sunday mine here. And George is the CEO. George was the CEO back in 2007. He ran another prominent company. The company's stock went from low to high. When I say high, you guys say how high, huh? Over $200. So we have an OG here, just like we have in high blockchain, guys. I have a place in my heart for these OGs because I know they know what they're doing. So when I tell you about a company like this, like Western Uranium and Vanadium, George knows what he's doing. George is a friend of the Scoop. I can call George. George gave me the number to his cell phone. George, that's what he's in the office, but he's out there at that Sunday mine. He's making sure things are taken care of. That's why give me my cell phone number. That's the kind of guy we have here, my friends. And the Nuclear Fuel Working Group that's behind uranium has the resurgence of uranium in America. Guess what, my friends? That's going to be a positive because they have a lot of uranium at this Sunday mine, right? But they also have vanadium. And guess what's happened? In all this, everything that's going on right now, you know what Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross has done? The Secretary of Commerce? Wilbur has said, hey, he's initiated a vanadium imports inquiry, a 232 for vanadium. So we got a company here, my friends. What page is it on? We got a company here. I think it may have even been misspelled in there. Well, what am I? Yeah, Western Uranium and Vanadium. It's WSTRF right here. WSTRF, over the counter. Like I said, you can get it in Canada at WUC.CN, and you can get it in Frankfurt in Germany, 7WT.SG, my friends. We have an OG here. We have two OGs because Wilbur Ross is an OG too. So he's the Secretary of Commerce now. So he's got a few months to work. We're going to have an election, and these guys are working at warp speed trying to get this stuff done. And it's going to be great for the uranium industry because they want fuel now. That's the word I'm hearing from Washington. We want this stuff now. So the Section 232 inquiries are going to continue to come. But George, We're talking about Western Uranium and Vanadium. He's going to not only have uranium, but the vanadium is going to be government backed also, my friends. And this is an OG with inside. When I tell you that this CEO has, I'm telling you, George is, he ran, past performance is not indicative of future performance, my friends. But he did do very, very well in the 2005, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2007 run up. He did do very, very well with the company that he was with. And you guys know who that company is, so I don't need to talk about that. My friends, one of our baby knockouts, though, is running up. It's rare earth minerals also, Texas Mineral Resources. That thing's up 20%, down 20%, up 20%, down 20%. That lets me know there's some action, my friends. And I'm saying politically, Washington, there's some action going on. So we got to, it may involve the Chinese and the Russians because they're heavily involved in our resources here in America. Now, they may be saying yay or nay. There's some high level meetings going on, my friends. And the fact that Wilbur Ross would do, just out of the blue, tell you the truth, out of the blue is where this came. This just came the other day that he's initiating this vanadium imports inquiry, this 232 to vanadium. That bodes well for Mr. Glazier and our baby knockout, Western Uranium and Vanadium, my friends. So that's the word today, my friends. That's the scoop. And you guys take care of you and your family. Once again, all you new subscribers, I love you. Thank you. God bless you. Make sure you hit that bell after you hit that red thing, hit that red button. We love you guys. You guys hang with us. This is a game of patience, my friends. Patience. And guys out there have made hundreds of thousands of dollars, my friends, with these baby knockouts because they're like kangaroos, man. They leap, and they do their thing. But the ones that have the OGs there that have been here for years and years and years and have run companies successfully for years, my friends, guys like George at Western Uranium and Vanadium, that his prior company, the company went up in this type of environment where the uranium price was going up. It went up to over $200. Past performance is not indicative of future performance, but the guy has been there and he knows what he's doing. He answers the phone when Mickey D and the Scoop calls him every time. So that's not to say that we use our relationships with companies and CEOs in a derogatory way. We don't do that, my friends. If there's something that needs to be done, we call these CEOs or we go visit these CEOs. That separates us from other companies, my friends. Other companies, we are boots on the ground. And that's what separated us during the dot-coms, my friends, because we would go knock on the doors of these companies. Sure, we do our technical analysis. We're going to let you know, my friends, if it's going above its 50-day moving average, if it's bouncing off its 200-day, we're going to let you know whatever it's good. We're going to let you know the technicals of that thing. We're going to let you know how much money they have. We're going to let you know the fundamentals of money. We're going to let you know, if they can, if we feel the management can implement what they're talking about, or they're just selling wolf tickets out there. We let you know exactly what's going on with that company. We're going to really find out next week with Tilt Holding. We'll see if they're selling wolf tickets or do they have the guys that can implement what they want to do, my friends. We know that our baby knockout, Western Uranium and Vanadium, we know we have elite, Hive blockchain. We know we have these OGs set up already that have run companies before and have done outstanding jobs. When you have friends also in Washington, my friends, I don't think I need to say any more. I don't need to say any more today. It's that kind of a day, And once again, my friends, it's not about the flag, as everybody in America and everybody all over the world knows. It's about injustice, my friends. It's about equality. That's what it's about, my friends. Your kids, my kids, and your kids may be treated differently because of the color of our skins, my friend. The color of your skin or the color of my skin. That's not right. We're in the 21st century, my friends. And yes, they've tried to hijack this movement. I've seen pictures, I've seen evidence, my friends, where you had truckloads, stage areas, and they were taking rocks out of the trucks and lining things up and putting stuff in different areas, my friend. I've seen I've seen this. Molotov cocktails, handing them out to people. And you had African American people trying to close the trucks. Like, get your butt out of here, you know. But a lot of people won't see this. You won't see this stuff, man. And they say, "Whoa, look at those people." Because I have a worldwide audience, guys. Hey, look at those people burning things and stuff. No, it's not like that, my friends. It's not like that at all. You know, and I'm glad the government is cracking down on the bad actors. We're talking bad actors here, my friends. We're talking bad actors. We don't make guns, and we don't make in the hood, in the community. We don't we don't get down like that. We don't burn our own, businesses and stuff. There's an issue here. The 21st century. I'm proud of all the freedom fighters that are out there. This will be taken up on KP Video News. Take it up on KP Video News, guys, because I'll get on my soapbox and I don't want to do that. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family.